had to do with what you guys did yesterday, the fundamental counting principle. So it says a restaurant has 24 different lunch combinations. So this 24 is our what? The total, right? So we need to see which of these options will give us 24 different outcomes. Okay, fundamental counting principle. Yesterday you guys learned that you take the number of outcomes from one event times the number of the outcomes in the second event times the number of outcomes in the third event, or however many events you have, right? So here I have drinks, main dishes, and side dishes. So drinks, main dishes, side dishes. How many drink options do I have? 3. Times how many main dish options do I have?
4.
Times how many side dishes do I have?
2.
Okay, so then 3 times 4 is?
12.
12 times 2 is? Did that give us our number of outcomes that we wanted? Okay, so that one works. My next one, I have appetizers, main dish, and desserts. How many appetizers do I have?
2.
How many main dishes do I have?
6.
How many desserts?
3.
Okay, so then 2 times 6 is?
12.
Times 3 is? 36. Is that what I wanted?
No.
Okay, so does that one work?
No.
No. Here I have bread and kinds of sandwiches. How many bread options do I have?
3.
How many sandwich options do I have?
8.
Is 3 times 8? 24?
Yes.
Yep, so that one worked. And then I have drink options, appetizers, and main dishes. How many drink options do I have?
2.
Appetizers
7.
and main dish.
Yeah, 2.
So 2 times 7
Is 14.
times 2? Does that one work?
No.
No. Thumbs up if you got that one. Yes. Okay. Number 23. Hat Shack sells 9 different styles of hats in several different colors for 2 different sports teams. The company makes 108 kinds of hats in all. So what is our 808 or 108? Right? It's our total again, okay? So we know that it's going to equal 108. Then if we were filling these ones in, how many styles do I have?
2.
How many styles do I have? 9. Times how many colors do I have? We don't know, so we're going to write C. Times how many teams do you have? 2. Okay, so if we were to solve that, I have 9 times 2, which is 18 times C, which equals 108. So 18 times what will give me 108? How do I figure that out? Divided by 18. Okay, so what is 108 divided by 18? 6. So how many different colors are there?
6.
Questions on that one?
No.
Okay, so this is kind of that working backwards process. Okay, then the bottom ones were kind of a review for probability, but you could also use the fundamental counting principle, which is what I would have done. So it says a coin is tossed in a spinner with 4 equal sections labeled W through Z is spun. Find the probability of heads and Z. Well, if I wanted to figure out how many total outcomes I have, what 2 things am I using for probability? Callie? So I have a coin and a spinner. How many options do you have on your coin?
2.
Times, how many options do you have on your spinner?
4.
4. So what is 2 times 4?
8.
8. So you have 8 total outcomes. Okay? When you have total, does it go on top or bottom of a fraction? Bottom. Okay, and then to figure out how many of the favored outcomes I have, I'm still flipping a coin and spinning a spinner, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so how many options do I have on a coin that is heads? 1. There's only one option that's heads. Okay, times how many options are Z on my spinner?
1.
So what's 1 times 1? 1. So my favored is 1 over 8. Or 12 and 5/10%, which is the same as 125,000. Questions on that one? Do you have a question, Trey? What?
I got something to ask about this question. It's not a question.
Okay, what's your statement?
But I just didn't.
1/4 times a half. Yep, that works as well. Yep, it will work. Because you have 1 out of 2 options that will work, out of times 1 out of 4, which would equal 1/4. Yeah. Okay, so for number 25, a pizza shop offers a single item pizza with a choice of pepperoni, green peppers, pineapple sausage, or mushroom toppings. The pizza can be thick crust or thin crust. Find the probability of thick crust. Okay, so if we think about what are we choosing? How many options do we have to choose? What are we choosing? Let me start with that one. What are we going to choose?
Pepperoni, topping, and the crust.
Topping and the crust, right? So I have the topping of the pizza, and then I get to pick my crust of my pizza. How many topping options do I have?
5.
Times how many crust options do I have?
2.
So how many total options can I have?
10.
10. Okay, so 10 go on top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. And then it says, find the probability of thick crust. Okay, so I still am choosing between my toppings and my crust. How many options do I have for toppings?
5.
5, right? Because it doesn't matter what topping I choose, as long as I have what type of crust? Thick crust. So how many options do I have for crust?
1.
1. So what is 5 times 1?
1.
Okay, so I have 5 out of 10, which is the same as
50%.
Questions?